Lovisa from Sweden, and I'm very much happy that I pronounced her name right, or that's exactly what she said. Lovisa, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you for letting me being here.
First time in Egypt, dear?
Yes, first time in Egypt.
And why Egypt?
We work in the tourism industry in Cyprus right now, and we wanted to go for some holidays. And we chose Egypt because we have good friends who have been here, working
Right.
here as well, and they said a lot of good things about Egypt.
I mean, have you read many things about Egypt before coming because of your profession, or have you seen some documentaries, or just listening to your friends, or what?
We have been listening to our friends. We have also been studying a lot about Egypt before coming here. We were very interested in the history, the culture, and just to
This is it. Only
yeah.
history and culture, or you read about our entertainment, for example, about Al Festival, about other things? What?
It was mostly about the history, the culture, the buildings. It's also another continent. So I mean it's a big difference between Sweden and Cyprus and here, for example.
Yeah.
But our friends, we tell our guests a lot about the history, so that was what we got really interested in. We wanted to see the pyramids and the museums.
Have you been to Luxor, Aswan, Dahab, Sharm el Sheikh, Hurghada, or still you were in the very first days of your vacation?
Yes, this is the first day of the vacation, but
Oh.
we're gonna fly to Sharm el Sheikh
Tell
on
me about your
Saturday.
plans.
Yeah, so we're gonna be here in Cairo. We're gonna see the museums today and the markets, and then we're gonna visit some mosques hopefully, and then tomorrow we want to see the pyramids, and then we'll fly to Sharm el Sheikh to go scuba diving in the Red Sea. We love scuba diving, so that's what we will do.
Believe it or not, you're going to enjoy every single minute, and you're going to return back with unforgettable memories, inshallah. But before going to that, have you had any idea about what you're going to see? I mean, the difference between what you've heard and what you were living on the ground. Huge difference, or this is exactly what you have been expecting?
No, for me, I think you can never really expect anything beforehand. You have to experience it yourself and see how you take it in and how you see everything. So I mean, about hearing everything was nice and made us want to come here. But the experience of actually being here and seeing it in person and like so, I think that's the best part.
Because you're working in tourism,
Yes.
what's the most important element? The sites, the cultural heritage, the museums, the human being,
Yeah.
the people, I mean,
Yeah.
or all these together. And if you want to prioritize,
Yeah.
which element comes first?
I usually want to summarize it to experience. Like you need to experience things, so that can be people, that can be the culture, that can be the history, it can be museums, waterfalls, it can be anything. But just to explore and to experience Cairo or Cyprus, for example, it's what's important for me. So then I recommend my guests to do things that I like to do on my spare time, for example, not just profession or work-wise, but also in the spare time. Yeah.
I'm asking this question because all the time I feel that the human being is more different than anything else.
Yeah.
If you were not received with a smile, with warmth,
Yeah.
with being one of us since you are here, you are one of us. You are not a guest anymore.
Yeah.
This is the most important thing. Have you felt that when you came in Egypt and how people received you as a foreigner?
I mean, for my part, I have not seen or mentioned or noticed anything different between any other country. So far so good.
You know, many people thought, unfortunately, thought that we are still using camels.
Yeah, yeah.
And we are still having crocodiles in the Nile and stuff
Yeah.
like that. If someone is going to ask you about modern Egypt and feeling surprised, oh, you do find there mobile phones, Wi-Fi, and you find people using modern methods and modern devices and stuff like that. How you're gonna answer?
I'm gonna answer that you have to go there to see for yourself. Then that it's, of course, it's an educated country and they have Wi-Fi and stuff like that. I mean, you cannot speak about some other country not having this or that without actually knowing the facts. So I mean, if they don't believe it, it's okay. They can still not believe it, and then we'll know the truth.
Have you tried any of the Egyptian food or not yet?
Not yet, but I will do it. I will do it a lot. We love food and we love to try new things. So we will 100% try some Egyptian food.
Do you have any idea about what plate you wanna try, or it's just the Egyptian food?
I actually got a tips from a guy who sold us eSIMs cards. So he told me about a specific kind of kebab that was the best one, and then a restaurant which we should go to. So I have the little note in my bag, which we will look at later, and then take a taxi there.
Okay, but a lot of calories.
Yes.
Take care.
No problem for me. It's okay.
Of course, no problem. And inshallah, you are gonna enjoy everything from
Yes.
shopping to eating,
Yeah.
from the cultural tourism to our beaches in Sharm el Sheikh. Inshallah, I promise you are gonna enjoy every single
Yeah.
minute here.
Yes.
And you're most welcome. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much, dear.
Thank you so much.